Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be an exciting show. I'm going to tell you why I think the new Ink Business Premier card is a lot like Alcatraz. Okay, hang with me. I'll explain it all in just a minute. Before we get going, if you do find this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. And if you're a fan of receiving the latest information on credit cards, points, miles, travel, money, and everything in between delivered in a fun, fast-paced format, then watch as the subscribe button and the notification bell have a moment on the very edge of Titanic. Today's going to be a fun episode because I'm going to talk about a card that has sort of launched over the last couple of days. Hasn't really had a full launch yet. In fact, that will take place in January of 2022, but I'm talking about the Chase Ink Business Premier card. Now, with a name like Premier in the title, you would think that this would be a Premier card, and one could argue that that could be the case based on what we know right now. Here's what we know. It is available in branch only at this point for current business customers, and you do need to set up an appointment in order to apply for the card currently. Otherwise, you are going to be relegated to the wait list if you go on their main landing page for the card right now. So this wait list makes it look like some kind of really exclusive thing. Kind of like when you go by a club and you see a line around the block and there's all this excitement. What are they all waiting in line for? This must be something really good. So very smart tactic, Chase. I do like what you did there. The card does have a $195 annual fee that is not waived for the first year, so it puts it right in line somewhere around the American Express Business Gold card, which carries a slightly higher annual fee, but the new Premier card is higher than the Chase Ink Business Preferred card that carries a $95 annual fee, so it hits kind of a nice little sweet spot there. Now, is the $195 annual fee worth it? Well, let's break down what we know as of right now. Let's talk about the sign-up bonus first. You can earn a $1,000 cashback sign-up bonus or 100,000 non-transferable Chase Ultimate Rewards. So it's a pretty nice sign-up bonus. You do have to spend $10,000 in 3 months, so it does have a hefty spend, but if you're used to applying for business cards, this is not to be unexpected, as we typically see higher spends needed to meet sign-up offers with business cards. The really interesting part that you may have totally glossed over there is the part where I mentioned that it's non-transferable, and that's going to be a recurring theme. Now let's look at the earning structure of this, okay? The earning structure is actually not too bad, and I'm just going to read this off from the information that we've got. This is pretty new. 2% back on every purchase, 2.5% total back on every purchase of $5,000 or more, and 5% total back on travel purchase through Chase Ultimate Rewards. So as far as the earning rates, it's not too bad, all right? It's actually a little bit better than what American Express offers on some of their business cards. In particular, I'm thinking of the Business Platinum card, which offers 1 or 1.5 times points depending on how much your spend is. This is a little bit better than that in terms of the earning structure. This does act more like a charge card where the balance needs to be paid every month, but they also have the Flex for Business option where if you have an unexpected expense, and trust me, if you run a business, you're going to run into those, you will have the option to finance that over a longer period of time. It's very similar to the American Express's pay over time feature now, so you do have some flexibility there, especially if you have some unforeseen expenses that pop up. It is helpful to know that if something does come up or you do have to have a larger expense, you do have the option of financing that over a larger period of time. Now let's go back to the non-transferable part of these points, all right? Because this is a very important point here. This card has one major downside in my opinion, and that is that the points that are earned here are really made to be used for cash back, and we know that you can always get more value per point if you use transfer partners that way instead of just getting cash back. In my particular case, I look at Chase Ultimate Rewards almost like Hyatt points, all right, because we use them so often as transfer partners and we get such great value out of the Hyatt Rewards program. In the case of the Ink Business Premier, you're not going to be able to do that, okay? You're not going to be able to use the transfer partners to maximize the value per point.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Instead, you're just going to be relegated to the 1 cent per point, and you're not going to get any more than that because you cannot combine any of these points earned, including the ones that you can earn on the sign-up offer. You can't combine these with any other Chase Ultimate Rewards earning cards, like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, for example. Now, on the other hand, you can transfer Ultimate Rewards from any of your other Ultimate Rewards earning cards to the Ink Business Premier, but listen to this. Once they're transferred to the Ink Business Premier, you're not going to be able to transfer them back out to another card, okay? So it's almost like you're putting them on their own island, like they're out on Alcatraz all by itself. The Ink Business Premier is operating on its own island here. It has its own points, its own redemption value for its points. You can't use transfer partners. You can transfer stuff to it, but they're never going to get out again, all right? They're never going to escape. It's a really interesting dynamic if you think about it, because essentially it is on its own island out there with its own points, and once they go there, they ain't coming back out. So it's a really odd setup in my opinion. And with a name like the Premier card, you would think that that wouldn't be the case and that it would be this all-encompassing great business card for Chase, and this is just odd. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I mean, it just seems weird to me that you can transfer Ultimate Rewards to this card, but if you ever wanted to pull them back out, no dice. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to use those Ultimate Rewards at 1 cent per point once they get to that card, and that's just not a great value. Just some other quick benefits. Employee cards are at no cost. There is cell phone protection, purchase protection, trip cancellation and interruption insurance, primary rental car coverage. I mean, a lot of those features are already on other Chase cards, so if you're already embedded in the Chase family of cards, you've probably seen some of these others listed as benefits with those other cards, so I don't know if that's enough to tip you over the edge or not. So who is this card good for? I think it's good for businesses that have large spends that are looking for good cashback cards, all right? 2.5% cashback on large purchases is helpful. The fact that it operates as a charge card but also has the flexibility for you to finance larger, maybe even unexpected expenses over time can be helpful as well. It's also good for people that maybe aren't interested in maximizing the value out of every single point by using transfer partners. Maybe they don't care about that and they want a straight cashback option. This could be a good fit as well. Now, if you're trying to earn points and miles and get the maximum value out of each point, this card is not going to be a good fit. But for the people that I mentioned before, this could work out really well. I'm interested to see how this plays out in the market because, in my opinion, that odd structure of the Ultimate Rewards just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Maybe they'll change that at some point, I don't know, but that's what we know right now. And let me know down in the comments, am I being too harsh on this card? Are you going to join the wait list for this? Are you going to go in the branch and sign up for the offer right now? Let me know. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. The full launch should be coming in the next few weeks. We'll know a lot more about it then. I'm curious to hear what everyone has to say. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notifications for alerts. And when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, click, click. It's going to be time to check in on everything related to credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, new credit cards, and everything in between. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. See you soon.